Mind if I do the XP and everything real quick, just so I don't forget?
Um. Okay, sure. Uh, what should we ask about Vivian? How do Vivian's recent actions tie into her nature?
Her recent actions tie into her nature in that she is trying to make sure that this transition of power is as bloodless as possible.
So you see it as an inevitable transfer that's gonna happen, and you're just trying to smooth it out.
More or less, yeah.
Okay.
I would, maybe not even quite inevitable, but more or less unnecessary transfer.
Hmm.
Which is
Uh,
why I'm not even really going to consider the assassination attempt much of anything per
yeah.
se. So
Okay, you can have your 2 XP if you manage to get the awesome one. We'll tell you after the fact, and you can take the willpower point you spent back.
sweet. I wish to up expression.
Sure. Go ahead.
Lots of expression. Fuck yeah.
All right. So, um,
All right.
um,
See you guys later then.
mm-hmm.
Later.
Bye.
Have fun, Epic.
Bye.
I think I did a lot of awesome stuff, so I won't be surprised if I get it. But if someone else gets it, I want to hear how it happened too.
Demi,
Yep.
give me a luck die. Okay. So you do not head out before Thorbrand arrives with the prince and the regent to have a talk with you.
God damn it.
So, casually hanging out in Elysium when you see these 3 cunts just casually walking into Elysium, heading straight for you.
Oh, fuck. Fine, I've got some time. By the way, how much time do I have?
Not that much. You probably have 20 to 30 minutes. Luckily, it's not that far. And you can make it over to where you need to start trailing Michelle relatively easily. But I assume they would be meeting pretty early in the night.
Okay. I'll just place myself like the sir that I am.
So Ren just heads right on forward.
Okay.
Tell me about the demon.
Hi, Thorbrand. Hello, Prince. Hi, Regent. The demon. Are you going to kill her or something?
Maybe. Tell me about the demon.
Right then. Well, first that you need to know is that it's a she, and that it seems that her primary way of doing her powers seems to be mentally focused. Besides that, it seems that demons in general, well, have a form that they go into that's kind of horrendous. And it seems to just basically be almost, I guess, their true form or whatever. They become quite powerful in those forms.
You fought it,
I did fight it.
and it lives.
It lives because, as I said, she mentally fucked me.
You are
How
an
did you?
elder of the Gangrel,
I
and,
am,
and
but
yet she
this is a demon.
lives.
This is a demon.
You can see Thorbrand's respect for you slowly sinking down.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck at this point. I'm also hurrying. I have something else to do.
We
Is
are
there...
gonna hunt it and kill it.
Well, if you're looking to hunt it, she is... fuck, I don't know what the exact place is called unless I look at the map. She's down by the river, near Brewhod territory. Possibly the sheriff could help you there, or Vivian. So yes, if you need to pinpoint her location,
You do
she
not
would
wish to be involved.
Tonight I have a Primogen council that I must attend, and I currently also have something else that I need to do.
I see. At first glance, you seem the most worthy of respect of the lot, but I can see that first appearances are, as always, deceiving. You may go.
Okay then, goodbye.
There's something under his breath about politicians.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about it currently. And I start going to where Michelle is.
We have an address, then, where we can start from.
I do believe so.
Yes.
Good. So this is a fresh night, which means that Florin would have received a bit more faith and might have healed by now one of those ag. In fact,
I'm Torbrand. Do you mind if I ask one of the Malkavians to notify Vivian about this?
why?
She might be able to help us locate the demon.
That is boring. And I want Vivian focused on my changeling.
Of course.
So I suppose the three of you go on a fucking side quest.
Quick question. With my Mythosariat too, would they see like demons differently?
I don't
assume
know.
so. It's living magic.
Well,
So
yeah,
I would inform him that probably
just
I
give me
can-
a second. I will look up how it actually works and check, because just because it's... I want the exact fucking wording. Bayside. Other more esoteric sources. Ghost or vampire magic is not a thing. Yes, it would be able to see if it took its apocalyptical form or if it was using lores. You could see... You know, you could use it if anything short of her being just contained in her body and acting like a normal mortal, you'd be able to see. But she would have to be using that. She's not immediately gonna stand out to your face side, but her aura would be different from a mortal, so you Jackalor, would be able to sense her even if she wasn't actively using it.
So wait, what? I didn't quite catch that. That happened.
Okay,
Wait.
Bacon can see if she's using lores or if she takes apocalyptical form, because that shit stands out. He can see her if she is just moving around as a mortal. You can scan her aura and see that it's different from a mortal's, if you catch her.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
I think the ambush thing is better handled as a thing when Epic is here, because that might matter. He has the ability to reach out and pull strings.
Yep.
So, we could do the demon thing to some extent.
I think we should probably just end it here.
Unless we
think?
want to deal with the ambush real quick.
The ambush is best when Epic's around.
You know
Enough.
what? let's deal with examining the location at least.
Yeah, that's fine.
I actually don't intend on going through with the assassination.
So you're just not gonna show up?
I was planning going to the Elysium and talk to one of the Malkavians to inform and snitch on all those fuckers, really.
You
I'm not
could!
stupid.
No, that's a valid option. If you think Vivian's gonna win, then that is
No.
a good way to set
Yeah,
everything.
exactly. I'm not stupid.
So you're gonna go and snitch?
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
You know what? Let's
That's
play
my whole
that out
intention.
first. Roll luck die to see which of the Malkavians you find there.
God, help me.
Come on, come on, come on. 1d10.
I swear, if it's fucking Valda.
So, let's arrange the ones that might be there. Let's say it's these three. So Valda is there, but you don't necessarily need to talk to her. Couple of the random gangrel, etc. Probably this went through fuck. Well, and there went sad. Well, shit.
What the fuck?
We just dropped out a voice.
Rip internet.
Yep, there he is.
Alright, sorry, technical difficulties.
Just placing some of the peeps that will be here tonight.
I mean, I just approached one, really. I don't know anybody in particular, so if I know they're Malkavian, I'm going for it. Basically, whoever's
Is
the
it
most...
Valda?
You know, I think the
That
one
is
you know
true.
for sure is a Malk is Volda.
You know what? I go to Valda, as much as I hate to say it.
Just waves at you. Oh, hello, Mr. Nightmare.
Greetings, Primogen.
Base your character.
I
Potatoes
have...
from the pile. Isn't the pile on the left?
Yeah.
There. Me move him to an appropriate spot. Well, fuck you too then.
I was...
Just move the character, damn it.
Alright, here you go. How about that?
Sure. You wanted something.
I just wanted to inform you that I was, how do I phrase this? I was asked by the Ventru and Toreador Primogen to assassinate Vivian. Just thought I wanted to let you know that about that.
Everyone around you that was within earshot, just this ripple of silence around you.
Well, I mean, I would whisper this. I mean, you know, I don't want everybody to know. Like, goddamn.
Okay, sure. Preferably say that before you speak. If
Yeah.
you're whispering something, but sure, I'll allow it.
I'm not gonna blurt out that I was gonna assassinate Vivian. Come on, who am I?
You know-
Stranger things have happened.
Never mind.
Give me a manipulation expression roll. Because you are accusing people who are perceived as being a lot less cunty than you.
Oh, come on.
Better have good manipulation.
I'm a lovable guy once you get to know me.
I'm sure of that, yes, totally.
Manipulation expression, was it?
Yeah. I think so. That or charisma, but I'll let you use manipulation.
Alright, sure. A difficulty 6, I'm presuming?
Yes.
Sweet. I spend the willpower, because fuck it.
Alright.
Holy shit!
You believe me now? Come on.
Walter just blinks once, twice. Stands taller, stretches. Calls out, Bobby, see if Byron's awake. Why don't we take a walk? You can tell me more.
Sure. It began one evening in the Corridor Elysium as I continue.
Okay.
Of course, I never told you this officially, right? Right.
I believe that a few people might need to have horrible things happen to them. Vivian is a kind soul, and I usually disapprove of horrible things happening to people as well, but I think she can be a bit naive sometimes. And it might be best if people who care about her arrange things to protect her.
I see. What are you suggesting exactly?
Why were they gonna do this?
You know, they wanted him to be prince, not her.
What exactly is she asking me?
Why the assholes you might wanted to do this?
Oh, because from their perspective, they are losing control of the city due to recent events, namely regent problems. Let's see here. I don't know if you know this, but the prince abdicated, or his plans to. So there's a power vacuum, and Vivian apparently just declared herself, or plans to claim the princeship. So yeah, I'd say a reasonable response.
Wow! You're trying to get yourself killed again.
No, well, from their perspective, come on.
No, that's not how you do things.
I mean, it is.
A
Good
reasonable
response.
response.
From their point of view, of course.
Well,
I've unfortunately had the time to spend around with Venture, and that's unfortunately how they think.
You're Venture, you selfie asshat.
No, I'm not a Venture.
They don't know that.
you know, as Jeanette always says, do not throw shade lest ye be ripped apart by Byron.
Duly noted.
Someone's gonna die tonight. Epix is gonna be pissed with you.
You know, the Toreador are casually sipping blood along with the ventral. Ah, yes, soon the priestdom shall be ours. And then the screaming starts and the Malks rush in.
You know, I'm fine with that. I'm fucking fine with that.
Epix is gonna tell you a new one.
This might. Let's see. Walda
Look,
has
I
no
informed about-
politics and 2
I'm just saying.
intelligence. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
Shit, stuff froze.
I'm still here.
No, my oh yeah, just my thing froze.
I actually, you know what? I actually add that Gretchen wanted initially for me to assassinate Halfdan. Boom.
She did what now?
Gretchen wanted me to assassinate Halfdan.
Bruh.
Excuse me.
Bruh.
I'm gonna see if Maxim is here. He might wish to speak with you as well.
Chaos reigns, bitches.
Bruh.
Oh my god, you're going to break so much. Epic's gonna hate you so much.
Yeah, I like them apples.
Maxim eventually walks over, and Archie's probably with him because Archie's probably temporarily keeping the Elysium because Maxim is healing. Tell us about this.
Well, I was called by Gretchen, the ventral primogen, after my incident in the Elysium. She offered me to, in exchange for keeping my status within the city that, I failed miserably in keeping, I was, in exchange, I would assassinate Halfdan.
And after that,
Primogen, yeah. I do not have thick accent.
Yes, you do. You have a very thick accent. Same as me.
Yeah, and me.
Nothing to be ashamed of.
Yeah,
Continue
it's
on.
just hate the English speakers.
tell us more.
mean-
What happened after?
Well, very recently, there was a meeting between the Gretchen, the ventral primogen, and Campbell, I think, the Toreador primogen, and other individuals. Oh, and Andy, the seneschal. Apparently, they're
Oh.
plotting to kill Vivian.
Maxim just shakily gets to his feet, steps up, puts a hand on
They
your
offered me
shoulder.
to kill him in exchange for having the dukedom or whatnot. They
You
view
you
that
did.
they're losing control of the city. So
You did good coming to us.
yes,
You did good. I cannot
course.
promise you a dukedom because
no,
I
of
do
course.
not how this will end.
Of
But
course.
if I ever have the opportunity, I will not forget about this day. You did
Of
good.
course.
Tell
Thank
us, who else knows?
Let's see. Well, there's the Ventru primogen, Toreador primogen, Andy the seneschal.
The Tremere.
Also, and the Tremere, that Tremere bitch. Yeah, that's the one.
The Tremere are in on this treachery?
Of course they are.
Oh my fucking god, I hate you so much!
You remember how
Oh god!
that's thirsty for Vivian's
Of
blood?
course they would be. Of course, Maxim. Why would they not be in this?
Okay, you just got the shell killed. Holy shit. You're an idiot. You're an idiot beyond compare.
They
Am I?
are all the ones that know. Are there any that we can use as witnesses to corroborate?
You know very well. Oh my fucking god.
Let's see here.
You know that the two fledglings were in the room for
Yeah.
some parts of it.
Yeah.
Right. I specifically mentioned that what's her name? Michelle? Yeah, Michelle. Was present.
Yeah, you already mentioned that part.
Yeah.
You already fucked
With
Jackal
the
Orgo that
fledglings.
hard.
Fucking asshat. Yeah, you can mention the Justin Rogers and
Yeah.
whoever the other
Basically,
person
whoever
was.
was in the room that is important or worth mentioning, really.
Okay, give me a
So you're not
manipulation
mentioning the
subterfuge. Give me a manipulation subterfuge roll. this is contested versus Walda. Because the others, I think, just suck too much right now.
I'm spending a willpower on this. A manipulation, what?
All Tremere right now.
A subterfuge.
Fucking
Okay. I'm spending willpower on this. What's difficulty 6, right? Or-
Yes.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna spend one of my lucky points to re-roll this.
Okay.
I think you don't need, you got a tie.
Actually, no, you can only do it on a failed roll.
No, it's.
Let me check, maybe.
I think it might be one of those few things, yeah, that actually might say. it's
Any
only
3
one.
failed rolls per story, including botches.
Oh, really?
So this wouldn't be eligible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind then.
Okay then. Gold is actually gonna interject and say, are you sure you're not over-exaggerating some people's involvement?
Well,
You seem to have
be
a flair for the dramatic.
to be honest, she was unwillingly brought in, Michelle. Apparently they used presents, I think, yeah. So I'm not exactly sure what the involvement of the Tremere, but I know for sure the Torador and the French were on this one.
Remember, you got a botch on the perception. She really wanted to kill Vivian.
Actually,
Yeah.
I know at least.
Yeah.
I know that's true. Actually, I know at least she wanted to. I'm not sure about the other, because I mean at this point the Tremere are like kind of leaderless in a way, so I'm not exactly sure about the Tremere. But as far as she was concerned, like Michelle specifically, she wanted to. But everybody else,
Really nice. Yeah.
I mean, I assume the Tremere because they work together in unison, right? I mean, I don't know, but yeah, I know. I was just telling me exactly what happened. Basically, I'm not trying to lie here necessarily.
Okay. How much would you have shared with anyone before leaving about where you were going, Demi?
I don't think I'd see with much. I think I'd just go because I didn't have much time.
Okay. Then you are awkwardly waiting in mist form while Michelle is looking at a nearby clock going like, where the fuck is he?
Yeah, no, that's totally what I'm expecting.
When was this supposed to happen? Where?
Tonight, or right before
tonight.
the apparently Primogen Council meeting. Yeah, before that.
Where?
When speaking though?
I
It's
don't
still
think we
invoiced.
actually.
You arranged to meet near the chantry with Michelle. You didn't pick a
Yeah.
specific spot for pulling the trigger yet.
Well, actually, for her, right at the edge of Mid City, basically.
Yeah,
So I don't know, yeah.
you
As
can
for
give them the
where-
location.
Oh yeah, sure. I give the location.
Oh my fucking god, you're getting her killed again.
Hey, she called me a Primogen bitch. All right, so she's gonna get it.
So Archie just nods at Maxim and rushes off, and Balder runs after him, trying to talk to him.
Just to note something, because this might actually save her life. But since I'm not the most patient of men, I will, after maybe about 15-20 minutes of just waiting around for the cunt, actually just come out of mist form real quick and go like, what the fuck? Where is he?
I don't fucking know. He's a fuck up, apparently.
By the way, from this time, how much do I have until the Permission Council? About.
You can still make it in time if you grab a car or fly there, I would say.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it doesn't seem like he's coming. Do you just want to go back to Elysium? I need to also get to the Primogen Council. Like, if you don't show up here, he might go there anyways.
I'm gonna sit this one out in the chat. Can you come by and let me know when it's clear? Because they're not gonna come after you or try to frame you or anything.
Yeah. Okay. Okay then. Well, yeah. Be safe.
Yeah.
Did you roll her? Did you roll her specs yet?
No, I was rolling Volda convincing Archie to not fly over there and kill a bitch.
Yeah, but you might want to roll all specs anyway because.
Volda succeeded
sense,
because, among other things,
Okay.
Volda would know that she warned fucking Vivian. Because the Malks do talk to each other.
Fair enough. No death due to lack of communication.
She eventually comes back with Archie. So, what do you intend to do next, Abraham?
I mean, I suppose if you really want to, I could go ahead with the supposed attempted assassination. Well, I mean, I suppose it depends, like, what exactly... I mean, I'm just informing you guys. I don't intend to. Unless, for whatever reason, you want me to still attempt the assassination. I don't know about that. But I think I'm going to lay low after this one. See how things go, I suppose. Maybe leave the city if it devolves to civil war. I mean, I don't know.
Do not worry. You have a safe place here.
Thank you, Valda.
No, that was Maxim.
Or, thank you, Maxim.
Very well. I will consider what to do next. Archie just nods at you. Well, Mr. Nightmare. He leans in and whispers to you. You know, if some enterprising person who wouldn't be established by the authorities was to take care of this problem, well, no one would say anything officially, but the Malkavians and Gangrel would know how to be good to their friends.
From one assassination to the other.
I know, right? I'm like...
She just claps you on the shoulder. Think about it. It's good to have friends.
Indeed, it's good to have friends. Something the region could have learned.
They're like the worst assassin ever. You sell out instantly.
Exactly, Demi. Exactly.
This is like, this is an RPG, an ARPG. You can't just do all the quests and get all the XP and then kill everyone.
I'll consider it. Yeah.
Okay. And you arrive at an appropriate address, Jackalord Bacon. Give me a... Jackalord, you give me a 1d10 for luck.
Okay. Nope. And I rolled a 10.
Okay. Let's roll for luck. Okay. So you see the department is very much in motion. There's people going in, going out, assuming you watch for a 15-20 minutes. Apparently it's back to business as usual.
Interesting.
This seems to be the place.
Shall we go in?
Are either of you capable of stealth?
I am. I can obfuscate.
Good, so can I. Regent, go first. We will rush in if you die horribly.
Of course.
Of course.
Building.
So yeah, Dorbrian and I assume Bacon both obfuscate and follow along.
Yep.
Holding the door open for an awkward amount of time.
Mm-hmm. So you head up there. One of the people coming out just raises an eyebrow and then just nods when he realizes you're heading for that apartment.
Yeah. I continue towards the apartment.
Okay,
Knock.
it's
And
open.
then enter. Then enter.
Okay, there's a woman sitting by a desk. Like she's leafing through what looks like a ledger, working on.
I'm
Well-
going to activate aspects for the seeing auras.
Okay, give me a roll of perception empathy at 8.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Like, I did not expect that.
At first it seems like a normal mortal aura, and then you just see it's almost like a pattern within a pattern, like a swirl, like it's a vortex pulling towards somewhere into the void. This is not what you would expect from a demon, but this is a mortal that's been fucked up in some way.
Mm-hmm. I have a need to speak to your mistress.
About?
I'm going to. I should probably mention I'm trying to use dominate.
Okay.
Do it in this case.
About?
Huh. About her recent run-in with a Havdan.
Name does not ring a bell, but I can take a message. Anything else you wish me to pass on? She turns over a page in her notebook and starts writing down stuff you've mentioned so far.
I give her an address that just tell her to meet me here, like a cafe or something. Bar, more likely.
I cannot guarantee that she will get back to you. She said that she preferred to work through intermediaries like me at the moment. And since I haven't seen you before and wasn't told about you, I assume you're not someone she knows about or considers important enough to mention, so the chances are slim.
Well, I want her to send at least someone.
Well, I am someone. You may speak to me.
Yes. Trust me, she'll after that name, she'll want to send someone else.
Who should I tell her came calling?
Uh, hmm. William Durand.
And who is William Durand? Are you with the Cosa Nostra?
Oh, rule manipulation subterfuge. Yes. My specialty is well reasoned. I don't think it applies.
Okay. Well, I do have standing instructions for the Cosa Nostra. It's as much fun as I've had with a great many of you, there are other matters that require my concern, and for the next few weeks or possibly months, we are gonna have to communicate through intermediaries. I will make it up to you when we meet again.
This doesn't sound like a normal demon. Definitely doesn't sound. There's something fishy about this.
Really?
Can I roll intelligence occult again?
Yes, in theory, but you're gonna need to give me a more specific information on what you're trying to figure out.
I mean, trying to figure out what the fuck is wrong with this demon, because demons usually don't work like this.
They don't ask nicely?
Yes, they don't ask nicely.
Okay, roll at 9.
Nope.
You have no fucking clue. It's up to something, but what the actual fuck?
Yeah. Not a botch, at least.
Maybe this is how she infiltrates people, luring them in by being nice? It's clearly
weird.
worked up to a point.
Yeah, this is weird. So, now we wait. I think I go outside and say, "Now we wait."
You know, as you're heading out the door, she's gonna say, "Oh, and next time, you don't need to bring your bodyguards with you when coming to visit. We don't bite."
I look at her again.
Thorbrand just doesn't even bother, drops off his cage. Just, you get one of the few times the only time you've seen Thorbrand's jaw drop for half a second.
Yeah, I also drop my obfuscate. I just raise my eyebrow.
Yeah. Good going.
I hope it's a trap.
There's a older Italian gentleman in a coat and very fat that's heading inside, and looks like this time it's some kind of a brandy that he's bringing. When you get downstairs, there's a limo with several bodyguards smoking, leaning up against the wall.
Can I use my Auspex for to listen to read her mind before we leave?
Go ahead. Roll at 4.
Okay. Intelligence subterfuge.
Okay, so first thing that hits you is just the way she thinks about her mistress. It's worshipful, but in a way you might expect from a pagan religion, you know? And one of those really orgiastic ones, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
And
those
then?
like, oh, such soft skin, etc., you know.
Yeah. This is definitely not a normal demon. But what then?
Actually, to him, this is abomination, cause this is two women.
Yep. Two women, not allowed.
So, in this case, you wouldn't actually see her normal form, but you would see her apocalyptical form in her memories and her instructions about people looking for her and telling the troll that she is gonna be safe there because those people don't kill mortals, but that they would be dangerous to her and she doesn't want to abandon them and etc.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. Anything else? Like, do I get to know any locations? Stuff like that?
You would know her celestial name, and you would know a different apartment
Oh.
where she meets with her thralls.
Oh, I know exactly where she is now. Yeah, that's good enough.
Well, you know this place where she meets with them. She isn't there all the time. It's an
Yeah,
apartment
no, but
that is
we
rented
can
for...
stake it out.
You can.
That's a big deal. And I can read the minds of the people that enter.
Actually, yeah, the demon isn't stupid. She knows about vampires. All the meetings have been moved to daytime for the foreseeable future.
Ah, smart little girl. Smart little girl.
Yep.
Literally a being that's 100 times older than you. Smart little girl. Doubt.
I don't know how old demons actually are. So to me, she's a smart little girl. I'm hundreds of years old. What do you mean she's older than me?
I will let you have another roll for potentially more information at, again, a 9.
Okay.
Because you now know her political form. Okay.
Yeah, that's...
This,
great.
based on what you've seen, is a demon that... It's not as twisted as some of the ones you've read about, for one thing, based on the appearance of its true form.
Mhm.
And it seems to be one that is specifically focused on manipulating emotions.
I mean, yeah. Oh, once we're out of there and into like a car or something.
I don't think any of you can drive. I think you got a
yeah.
taxi here.
Yeah.
I could have one of my ghost drivers.
You've probably been driven by one of Thorbrand's, in all honesty.
Yeah. But once we get in a car, I'm inform them that this isn't normal. This isn't how demons work.
Is it a runt? It's...
Honest.
That wasn't the
Yes.
demon, that was a mortal, right? In there.
Yes, that was just some mortal that was been corrupted. I don't know what the word is.
And it
And
saw
all?
us. It has made a deal then.
Yes. But I know where she meets, where her mistress where the demon meets her thralls. But she does only meet them during the daytime, due to us hunting her.
Tell us about how the deals work. We need to be careful.
I'll inform her all I know. From the demon, the thrall.
The troll wouldn't know much about the specifics of the deal. It's more like, we shall connect on a deeply spiritual and physical level, and that will allow us to share our glorious essences.
Yeah, I'll skip that. I don't actually know. It's
Actually, I will
weird.
let you
This isn't how
roll
demons work.
at intelligence occult at 8, because this is the one thing on demons that is the most documented. The pacts themselves and the dangers.
Hey,
So
that's bad.
you would know that you would mostly know about Earthbound pacts and those horribly twist people and mutate them. But you
Yeah.
would also know with the fourth success that there can be exceptions in some cases.
But they're rare.
They're extremely rare, but this might be it, because that mortal was not obviously mutated or insane as far as you could tell, and the demon seems a little less fucked up than usual.
Yeah, like this might. Yeah, this definitely reeks, doesn't smell like normal demon. This is like one of the lesser demons.
So it's a runt.
Yes.
Well, I suppose if we lack anything else, a runt will have to do.
Mm-hmm.
Any thoughts, Alan?
We have ghouls to sneak on the meeting place, possibly stalk her or get any information on where she's coming from or going through.
If we could capture one of her thralls before the meeting happens or after the meeting, that would be workable.
Oh, Jacklor, if you want to fuck everyone over, you know the celestial name, you could just talk to her.
Fuck no.
You could actually try to summon her with that.
Oh, that's true. I could Huh.
You could bind her into an item and carry her with you.
I could summon her, and then we could like.
You could summon her
Intertwine.
spirit. She wouldn't teleport with her.
No,
current host.
I'm not expecting that. I'm just expecting I could summon her and bind her to the place, and that would be the demon dealt with. But it would be a bit anticlimactic.
That seems a waste of a good hunt.
Yes,
Yeah.
why I don't think it's going to be an option.
Couldn't you just summon her? Like, make her appear and challenge her?
No, I can't physically make her appear. I can just summon her spiritual form.
And it
And
would
you would-
require a certain amount of power, even if she is as weak as everyone is assuming she is. That's still raising 20 or 30 fate points to make her just, appear. At least if you were
Yeah.
summoning her from hell. That might be like halved since she's on Earth, but still.
Mm-hmm. It's not an easy task to summon a demon. Even like, yeah. I mean, if I wanted to, I could talk to her directly, but it would kind of spoil the hunt.
What are these pacts capable of giving them?
I'll tell him. Physical prowess, mystical powers,
Immortality?
enhanced mental. What?
Immortality
Immortality?
for mortals?
Yes, immortality for mortals, things like that.
What about mystical diseases?
Cure them, you mean? Probably.
We need both of you to make perception empathy rolls here.
I have Auspex active.
Mm-hmm. You can tell that he seems a bit more interested in that than he's letting on, Jackalor.
Yeah, I have a bad feeling about this.
You lead Thorbrand to a demon. He falls to his knees and goes, Mistress.
Literally a once in a
That's
lifetime.
the time. That's the time you go and say "Fuck this," and drop out, but with teleportation.
And I think with that realization, let's call the session here.
Yeah, it does.
Things are going to burn.
God bless. I hate
God
Epic.
bless.
We need to kill Epic.
We need to kill Epic.
You don't say.
I fucking tried. I sent Sad against him, but that didn't go well.
That
Do
was
you-
not
have
gonna
you
work out, man.
Have you not realized the only way to fucking kill him is to send a booster on him right now?
I don't have an Earthbound with the right lores in this campaign set up.
Aw, you suck.
I could summon one.
You could.
Aspect this bitch. Doom.
We could always ask the technocracy for help.
No.
Spare boosters.
We could offer ourselves as payment, but
No. I
Uh,
like my character. I don't want him to
I'm
die.
actually surprised. Jackler didn't even spend a destiny point. Good job.
Bitch, that's what you get when you're an Eldar. You have to do things calculatedly, in a calculated fashion.
Calculatedly. Yes. Let me just get staked again and then kidnapped by the fucking Thorbrand.
Yes, totally.
All my calculations.
Well,
All
he
according to
was
plan.
working really hard to make himself too useful to kill to someone, and something stuck. It's like you throw enough shit at the wall, something's gonna stick there.
Yeah. So, stuff, things, XPs.
Yes, let's start with the NPCs. I'm gonna say that everyone gets an XP point they can assign to the NPC they think most deserves it.
Out of sadness, I'm going to give it to fucking, or pity, I'm going to give it to, what is he? What's his name?
Andy?
Andy. Yeah, Andy. He is so fucked. He doesn't even know it yet. He's so fucked.
This is going to bite me in the ass because I'm basically helping the enemy. But somebody who I feel like needs the XP because of all the plotting she's done behind, I'm gonna go with Gretchen.
Everyone's sad for them because all their plots are going to get spoiled by one person asking for too much.
But she's trying, and I think that deserves a little bit of help.
She's trying to hold the clan together, maintain face, hold on to power.
Can I give my point to Thorbrand?
You can.
Or can I give another to Andy? Like, he saved my life,
You
literally.
can give a max of 2 per NPC.
Yeah, give another to Andy. He finally said the words that Alan wanted to hear.
Step down, go and die.
Yes.
Go and kill yourself.
I'll give. So we can have 2 XP basically given out, right?
No, 1 per person, but a max of 2 to a single NPC.
Sad, what's your opinion? Who's get the XP?
Damn, I was gonna put mine in Andy because I just love the relationship between Andy and Alan, dude. That's just like, that's heartfelt, man.
Sire, you should kill yourself and delete your Twitter.
Well, okay, if you put it that way, no, but in my head,
Just give it to
Fits well.
Gretchen if you really feel like it.
yeah, I guess Gretchen. Or maybe Michelle, I don't know, actually.
You know what? Why don't we raise it to 2 per player? Because the NPCs need love too.
Yeah. I'll go with my second. Somebody who I think kind of learned a little bit more and has also been fucked. I'm gonna go with Maxim.
I think I'll go with Michelle.
Okay, give me a second, I need to put these in. My own ordering of the clans sucks so much, I can't remember it.
It's alphabetical. No, it's not. Why don't you just make it alphabetical?
God damn it, Sad! Did you seriously just put a title between your in your name?
Come on, Mr. Nightmare. It fits.
Go fuck you, fuck yourself.
So that was
Yeah.
1 to Maxim and 1 to Michelle from Jackalor.
Yes.
That's Jackalor's and Demi's accounted for. Sad still has 2 to assign and Bacon has 1. Bacon.
I think that Pamela deserves, because she learned a lesson, that be sure that who you are helping still have power before giving super powerful weapons that could kill you.
Pamela is now sitting at exactly 110. Pamela is learning, and you all fuckers are gonna want to get back to God real quick soon.
I'll put
Yes.
mine in Michelle and Gretchen.
Okay. So, any interesting thoughts on NPCs in general? What was awesome? What was interesting? What was cool?
The whole thing.
Thorbrand
that
is a
they-
druggie.
There is a very
Yeah.
good reason for that.
Yeah, he is a doggy.
You know, I'm just seriously, I like expect Thorbrand to have the, you know, sort of cliche drama thing, like the reason I drink fucking changeling blood is because my loved one died 200 years ago and now I'm emo.
I would
It's
say
not quite like that, Demi, but yes, I drew inspiration from shitty crap like Twilight for Thorbrand's angst.
Kill yourself.
No, no.
Wow. Wow.
Probably he has a loved one that is a ghoul with magical disease, and he's just trying to cure, and Fey blood just lessen the symptoms.
You
Wow.
give
he's
me
the-
way too much credit, and to Twilight as well.
Yes, yes. It's something much more simple than that. Much more simple.
Really? Oh,
If Thorbrand's the Edward, who's the fucking Jacob?
Oh,
The
Dan.
wolf is dead.
Kavdan's the Jacob. She's the one the demon, or he's the one the demon abandons in the end to be with Edward.
Holy shit! You're giving them
Hey,
too much
wait,
credit.
I'm Jacob. I'm the Jacob.
Yes!
At least I'm the good-looking one. Fuck you.
Thorbrand's like,
Yeah, but
bitch,
you don't
I'm
sparkle.
fabulous. I sparkle in sunlight.
You better have enough fortitude to soak that sunlight.
He does. He is
Holy shit.
5.
He might actually sparkle in sunlight.
Fortitude manifests in different ways. It might make your skin rock hard and sparkly, in theory. When it's active, anyway.
oh God. We created a monster.
Every day we stray further from God, people. This is the price.
Amen.
So, continuing on.
Okay, well, since we asked Vivian about her nature, Havdan, how do your actions and the happenings relate to your nature in this session? I think I broke Nemi.
Yeah, I think you broke Demi.
Essentially,
Demi.
Demi? You there, fuckboy?
Jacob. Jacob.
Yeah, I think we broke him. Jackalor, how have the happenings been relating to William's nature?
William has tried everything he can to sell everyone else out.
And how has that gone?
Somewhat. He might still love the gargoyle.
You gave the
Understand.
gangrel the gargoyle, that is so much worse. One of these days it's gonna be like, scree, you enslaved me!
Fuck that. I'll be in a chantry. Secured.
standard procedure. Just add Daka on the roof for anti-air.
William's bulletin list is just step number 1, secure chantry. Step number 2, secure chantry. Step number 3, question mark. Step number 4, profit.
Now, step number 1, secure myself. Step number 2, secure the chantry. Step number 3
No.
is question mark, question mark, question mark. Step number 4 is profit.
I'm pretty sure it's secure chantry both. All right.
Abraham, how have the happenings been relating to your nature?
Well, my nature is rogue, and I think I've definitely played a rogue this session. Basically, trying to kiss up to one side, then betray him and go to the other side. Basically, looking up for myself and what's best for me. Damn the consequences.
At some point, you're gonna circle back to someone you've betrayed previously that's just gonna kill you.
You know. This is assuming they live far enough to be there. So yeah. It's the waiting game.
I'm back.
You cuck. How do the recent happenings relate to Halfdan's nature?
How do they? Oh boy.
You broke him, man. You broke him.
How do they relate? Well, I'm not really having. Well, I can't say it's been worse before, so it's not like I'm having the worst time in my life. It's been definitely worse before, but it's getting spicy, I would say. But I'm definitely not enjoying myself to the. Sometimes I just want to relax. Kind of hard when you have Legargoyle killing, hurting Maxim, Demon Bitch doing shit, fucking Prince going, I'm not Prince anymore. You can't really get a rest.
Okay. What do you do if Thorbrand just goes, sorry, fucks, but I can't let you kill the demon?
Well, it's
The
simple at that point. We kill the Thorbrand.
No, I side with Thorbrand.
Yeah, I also side with Thorbrand.
The old enemy! The new Reich has begun!
Well, let's see. For Bacon, actually, if we'll kill all 3 of them, that's 3 stones. No, 3 birds, 1 stone.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Well, actually,
Jackalmore, you might be the only one that can actually beat Thorbrand with a well-placed Dominate.
Yeah, probably. I don't want to be in that position, though. It's a bad position to be in.
also, I've out of character, I found something out juicy. Fucking Thorbrand is not actually that low on generation. God bless.
How? When?
Because he kind of instantly woke up. Doesn't even there's
Not
there's
Thorbrand, Maxim.
Yeah, Maxim. My bad.
Yes.
Yes, you did. Fine. There's a gap of at least 3 steps there.
Ah,
Jesus
he
Christ.
just go and pop.
You now know how powerful your blood is, so if you ever disappoint him again, guess who's getting eaten?
I mean, somebody already tried.
That's where all your willpower went.
Jesus, if that neonate had gotten access to your kind of powers, holy shit, would that have been a problem.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
no
it did
shit,
happen.
eh?
That's like execute now, ask questions later.
I just want to be a bard. I need to stop politicianing.
That's not what you did with Thorbrand, was it? Was
Fuck
it?
you.
Was it?
You could have
Fuck
gone on
you.
a hunt and you were like, nah, I have politics to do.
Yeah, fucking scrub.
Well,
That's
excuse me. I wanted to make sure somebody didn't die to an absolute cunt.
Which one is it? Come on.
Fuck you, Sad.
So
You
you
mad,
know,
bro?
you say you want to be a bard. It's you acting the true politician, huh? Huh?
I'm
Hey,
not a crook.
at least people like me more than you, Jackalor. So fuck you.
That's not very
I've
hard,
succeeded.
so. And I don't need people to like me. I need people to serve me. That's totally not my nature. No.
Jackalor goes to the demon. Can I make a pact for people's respect? Demon places his hand on his head. I'm sorry, no one's that powerful.
I have an important question to ask. With Alan dropping the throne, is he in for a nature change?
I think so. He might be. It depends. Because it's kind of up to you. And it's a question of whether you feel like you have, in a way, won and are walking away as a winner, or whether you have been defeated, or more importantly, whether you have abandoned the fight and retreated by choice, because that's that last one is the one that would really push you towards nature change.
Instead of nature change, wouldn't his demeanor change? Because he is sort of not being a traditionalist at this point. I mean, his own clan hates him. He stepped down as the throne as a fucking strong ass
Well, we
venture.
can discuss that separately. Bacon, how do the happenings here relate to your nature, your recent choices, actions, etc.?
He was trying to desperately try to hold power all the time for just. He still thinks that he's competing, but since he got the city, it's like it it's not as fun anymore to compete. He don't feel like he's getting anywhere. Just trying to compete who has the better city. It's just disappointing to him. He's starting to regret the decision.
Okay, so you feel like this was the wrong way to compete. Then yeah, then you wouldn't be changing your nature, cause but yeah, you would essentially, well, you wouldn't need to change, because you wouldn't see this as giving up. You wouldn't see it as betraying how you do things. Okay, so willpower wise, I think I'm gonna just give you the point, because that bit about how this relates to your natures fits for willpower as well.
Okay. Can I buy up Mercury to 2?
Path of Mercury?
Yeah.
Yeah, you may.
Yes. I can teleport a little bit further.
50 yards, that's actually respectable.
Yep.
Hmm.
Okay, what else do we need to do? Awesome and mercy points. I think mercy point goes to Bacon.
Yeah, Bacon.
Yay.
Being out the throne. Awesome point obviously goes to Vivian.
Okay, let's do it that way then. So 3 to Bacon, Sad, and Vivian, and 2 to you, Scrubs. Try sucking less next time.
Fuck you.
You did okay.
Oh boy.
By the way, actually, I can check this. How much XP are you guys at?
You can
229.
literally check our cheats.
Yeah, I can, but fuck you guys. I need to compare
I
it. So
have,
fucking put in chat.
I have a total of 11 experience so far that I gained through session.
I meant total. Also sad you don't count in here.
Uh,
I'm sorry.
230 seems about right, Demi.
Yeah, no. I'm not comparing data. I'm just like sort of checking out who has been receiving a lot of mercy points and who's giving a lot of awesome points. It looks like Jackalor's in the behind.
It's only 6 XP.
And I think
It's
Epic
like
is
235.
Yeah, Epic gets a lot of awesome points.
Yeah,
It's
holy
almost
shit, I actually
cheating.
got it right on 235. And another 3. Holy shit, he's 8 fucking XP ahead.
He's at 236 because that was without accounting his extra point.
Ah,
Yeah,
yeah, fuckers
he does pretty awesome stuff. Sadly.
Fuck. Yeah, but fuck him. We do awesome stuff too.
With my XP, can I buy Fortitude 5?
You have enough?
Yeah, I have
Holy shit.
22 points.
You're shitting me.
Yeah, I never spent anything.
Holy shit, he's right. Jesus.
Are you
that's
sure
not
you
spend
don't want to
anything.
spend or wait for Prison 6? Because there's some spicy Prison 6 powers, Bacon.
Yeah, there is.
A lot better than just raw Fortitude 5. Just
Yeah,
saying.
Fortitude 5 isn't that amazing. I'm surprised he bought that much Fortitude at all. Fortitude 3 is probably enough.
Remember, I'm the combat guy.
Yeah, but you have
Yeah.
a shit ton of charisma, though. Come on.
You know what,
It's
Bacon?
secondary.
You can buy it, but I'm not gonna essentially pick it up at the start of next session and think until then whether you're sure you want to do it, because you're like 1, maybe 2 sessions away from taking Presence.
Yeah.
Just take the
Prison
time
6 is
to
awesome.
look at the Presence powers, because a lot of them might just be better.
I'll be going now.
Okay, bye, Jacklord.
Bye bye.
And I'm also
Bye.
gonna end recording here.